Hey guys, it's the Pork Fate, and I'm reviewing ECW One Night Stand 2005. Just needed some footage to go along with the video. But yeah, this is my favorite pay-per-view of all time, actually. And the opener, Lance Storm and Jericho, is one of the most watchable matches in, like, the history of wrestling. It was given as much time as it needed, but at the same time, it was so short. So many impactful moves. The crowd was lit all the way through. And in the end, it ends with Jason, or Just Incredible, I believe, smashing fucking Jericho. That was an amazing match. The three-way dance, this is the match that I've watched the most out of any of them. This match is just incredible. This show was actually my introduction to ECW, despite it being a reunion show. But good lord, this match just had every spot and cameo you could think of. It was a beautiful match. These three guys just beat the fuck out of each other. And then this match was the kind of I don't know, this is my least favorite match on the card. Mysterio and Psychosis, it was kind of a letdown. That leg drop was cool, but that was pretty much the only really cool spot of the match. But the crowd, I remember, got really pissed off because Psychosis took his mask off as a sign of respect and they didn't get it. RVD and Rhino, I remember that he had an awesome shoot promo. And then the match with Sabu was more of an angle than an actual match. It was whatever. This is probably the match I watched the least out of any on the pay-per-view, because I've watched it numerous times. But, yeah, I mean, it's an old school ECW match. There's nothing really to complain about. I always loved that Rhino driver. Arabian Face Crusher. And then Benoit and Eddie was good, but Eddie got really pissed off at the crowd. It wasn't what it was supposed to be, but it wasn't bad either. It was a very straight wrestling match with some awesome spots. And I don't know. I mean, it's very watchable, just like Jericho and Lance Storm. I love this match. And then my favorite match of the whole goddamn show, Awesome and Tanaka just beat the fuck out of each other. Mike Awesome's a terrible person. Well, was a terrible person. But good fucking god was this match brutal. I think I've watched this match with my friend Cody at least 3 or 4 times. And I love this match. And my love for this match gets even more amplified every time I see it. And that suicide dive at the end is awesome, by the way. And then the main event, the Dudleys, Sandman and Dreamer. I never really cared for the BWO run-in. I do love me some Kid Cash, though. Ian Rotten's a scumbag. Axel Rotten's cool. But yeah, this match was vicious, it was brutal, and I actually, despite it being the main event, I actually haven't seen this match as many times as I've seen others. I always liked this match, though. It was an ECW main event. Impact player run-in, Francine and Beulah. Overbooked, but not bad. Like, Spike, I remember that. They set the table on fire. This is one of my original mark-out moments when I was little. This is one of the first pay-per-views I've ever seen. And then the WWE ECW Brawl, Taz chokes out Eric Bischoff, I believe. Or no, Angle, that's who it was. And then they all beat the fuck out of Eric Bischoff. Cactus Jack was surprisingly good on commentary. And Stone Cold got a surprisingly big pop. But yeah, that was ECW One Night Stand. And I'm gonna do 06 in the future.